Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to export conversions, send Instagram leads to Excel automatically. So let's suppose I'm running a digital marketing agency and I'm collecting all my leads using Instagram lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, I should add this lead detail to my Excel. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why I'm completely going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Instagram lead ads and Excel. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I am going to receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, I am going to add the lead detail to my Excel. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So I have created this integration using Pabbly Connect between Instagram lead ads and Excel, and we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be generating a new lead for my Instagram lead ads, and if I generate a lead and if all the details are added automatically and instantly to my workbook, Excel workbook, then this is going to show us that this automation workflow is working completely fine. Here I'm going to enter some details. I'm going to enter the first name as latest, the last name as user, email address as latest@pabblyconnect.com, and then I will enter my phone number like this. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as I've done the form submission, all the details should be added to my workbook. I'm going to open my workbook over here and I'm going to refresh this page once. And here it is, we have added all the details. So the first name was latest, last name was user, phone number which we entered was 8383, and the email address was this, latest@pabblyconnect.com. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate in front of you how I'm going to integrate these two applications, Instagram lead ads and Excel, using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. And if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. And this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this classic, and then I'll name this workflow as explore conversions, send Instagram leads to Excel automatically. And now I'm going to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select as Instagram automations and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to send my Instagram leads to Excel, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, it will be automatically added to my Excel sheet, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from my Instagram, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Instagram lead ads, and following this trigger application in my action application, I'm going to take Excel. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Instagram lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Instagram lead ads. Now here my Instagram and my Facebook are connected, and that's why it is asking me, do I wish to continue with the same Facebook account in which I have logged in already? So I'm going to continue with the same Facebook account, and you will see Instagram lead ads will be connected to my Pabbly Connect, and here it is, authorization successful. Instagram lead ads is connected, and now I need to enter this page and the lead gen form. To get this page, I'm going to open my Facebook account. So this is the page which I've created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements using this page. So I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter the lead gen form. To get this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for Developers. Before that, I have opened this ad manager, and you can see that my Facebook page and my Instagram are connected. And if I go back towards my Instagram, on the left hand side, you can see we have this option of more. So if I go towards the settings, and from the settings I click on the see more in account center, you will find that my Instagram and my Facebook are connected over here. Let's move back towards Meta for Developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. On the top where you can see all these options, we have to go towards the resources, and then we have to click on this developer tools. It will take me towards this page from where I have to scroll down and search for this lead ads RTO debug tool. Let's open this. This lead ads testing tool has opened in front of me, from where I will be searching for the page, and then I'm going to enter the form. So the page was Digital Dynamics, and you can see all the forms which are created under this page. Let's suppose I want to get this lead form. So I'm going to select this. I'll go back towards my workflow and select the same form which I've selected over here. Now, if you want to capture the response from all of the lead gen form, you can simply select all lead gen form and capture the response from all of the forms. I simply want to get the response from this particular DD lead form. Here we have selected the page and the lead gen form. After doing so, we are going to click on save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. Under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now in order to capture the webhook response here in this workflow, I need to do a test submission, for which I will be opening this lead ads testing tool and do a dummy form submission. I will be deleting the lead, and then I'll refresh the page once. You need not do this when you will be running a live campaign again and again. So I have deleted the lead, refreshed this page. I'll select the page again as Digital Dynamics and the form as DD lead form, and then click on this preview form. This DD lead form has opened in front of me, where I'm going to enter some dummy details. So I'm going to enter the name as dummy, the last name as lead. I'm going to enter my email address as dummy579@pablitudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number as this one. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. As soon as this form submission will be done, I should capture the response, the same response which I have entered in this form in my workflow. The form submission is completed. We are going to open my workflow here. Let's wait for the response, and we have received the response instantly. The name which we entered was dummy lead, email address which we entered was dummy579@pablitudes.com, and this was the phone number. Here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I've received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect. That is working fine. And now whenever I will receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Excel sheet. So I'm going to click on this action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Microsoft Excel, and in my action event, I'm going to select it as add row to worksheet, then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Microsoft Excel. Now here, I'm going to choose my account in which I have already logged in. After choosing that account, I need to grant away the permissions, for which I'm going to simply click on this accept. Your data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this too. You will see the Microsoft Excel will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and here it is, authorization successful. Now I need to enter the workbook. So over here, I have created a workbook by the name lead details. So I will select the same workbook, lead details. Now, as soon as I select this workbook, you will see all the column A, column B, column C will be replaced with these fields which I have created in this particular workbook. And here it is, we have selected this workbook. Then the worksheet is automatically detected. Now I need to enter these details. Over here, I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I received the response from this Instagram lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Instagram lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. So I'm going to enter the first name as dummy, the last name as lead simply by clicking on the response, the phone number as this one, and the email address as this one. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response here. And here we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let's open my workbook and check whether all these details are added or not. And here it is. We have added all the details. The name was dummy lead. Phone number was the 65651 and the email address was dummy579@pabblytuge.com. Now to summarize, we took Instagram lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect to receive the new lead, and then we wanted to add that lead to Microsoft Excel. We took Excel as action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally added all the details to my Microsoft Excel workbook. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Instagram lead ads and Microsoft Excel using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.